round into the weather. Till you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we though white the midges? What care we for the wind and weather? Pull around, boys, every inch is wearing homeward to Mingalay. Till you home, boys, let her go, boys, heave her head round into let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay.
Radyo kalam sa halinanin, harish ka braki vayoram vrom. Hanin kyo chwet mar kyo nat lashi, no kyo bin nat smalin sun dratya kyo. Halina
are waiting on the pier head or looking seaward from the heather. Pull around, boys, and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Till you home, boys, let her go, boys, heave her head round into the weather.
Fiona Howell here. I'm just checking in. It is Tuesday the 7th. I decided to do Tuesday to Tuesday in this vlog because suddenly I decided to vlog about what I was reading. At the beginning of this vlog, I finished a YA fantasy called Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. And I'm just gonna read the synopsis here for you. A formidable outlaw family that claims to be the first among nations, a son destined to lead, thrust suddenly into power. 3 fierce young women of the Ratan, the Queen's premier guard. Legendary street thief leading a mission determined to prove herself. A dark secret that is a threat to the entire continent. When outlaw leader meets reformed thief, a cat-and-mouse game of false moves ensues, bringing them intimately together in a battle that may cost them their lives and their hearts. So I actually really love this and can't wait for the second book. This is fairly chunky. It's over 500 pages, so it took me a little bit, but I flew through it because that's how much I love this book. I really loved the characters a lot, mainly. It's very character driven, so you figure out why they lie and all of that jazz. So highly recommend. There's that one. And I also read a poetry book after that one as sort of a palate cleanser called A Woman Without a Country by Evan Bowen, I think. She's an Irish writer, and it's about poems about being an Irish immigrant and her experience with that and her parents' experience with it. So very powerful poetry book. I don't have it with me because I gave it to my mom to read. And then I just finished The Peacock Feast by Lisa Gornick, and this one is about Laurelton Hall, which was Tiffany's famous mansion that burned down. So I can read you the synopsis of this one as well. The Peacock Feast opens on a June day in 1916 when Louise C. Tiffany, the eccentric glass genius, dynamites the breakwater at Laurelton Hall, his fantastical Oyster Bay mansion, with columns capped by brilliant ceramic blossoms and a smokestack hidden in a blue-banded minaret, so as to foil the town's plan to reclaim the beach for public use. The explosion shakes both the apple crate where 4-year-old Prudence, the daughter of Tiffany's prized gardener, is sleeping, and the rocks where Randall, her 7-year-old brother, is playing. Nearly a century later, Prudence receives an unexpected visit at her New York apartment from Grace, a hospice nurse and the granddaughter of Randall, whom Prudence never saw again after he left at age 14 for California. The mementos Grace carries from her grandfather's house stir Prudence's long repressed memories and bring her to a new understanding of the choices she made in work and in love, and what she faces now in her final days. So, this one is a bit shorter at 284 pages, but it took me a while because it's pretty much a family saga of 3 generations. So it took me a little bit longer to get through, but I really liked it actually. For some reason, I'm very interested in anything Tiffany related. I used to go to the Met in New York City when I was little, and I would see the one room that they have from the mansion, and they have a whole Tiffany wing, and I love stained glass, and I actually did a stained glass class at one point. And really liked it. But yeah, I've only read one other book about the Laurelton Mansion, I think by M.J. Rose. Can't remember what it's called, but I really like that one as well. That one was more plot driven and like what happened at the fire and her version of things, but this was more character driven, and you follow the generations of the family through the years, and you figure out what happens at the explosion of the beach. So just finished this. I think I really enjoyed it, so I gave it 4 stars, and I think I gave Dance of Thieves 5 stars. So there you have it. 3 books down. I'm on a bit of a writing break, which is why I'm reading a lot more. So we'll see what happens. All right, I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.